Hello, it's me, Daryl. Florida Catholic guy, Florida Bucs guy. Got my Indomitian Sioux jersey on and my Bucs hat. I have one of the Super Bowl championship shirts ordered. So I'm happy today. I said I was going to, I'm out walking with the boy here, Mr. Shadow. And wow, what a game. I thought we could win, and I was hoping that we would win, but I didn't expect the absolute beating that the Bucs gave the Chiefs. That was epic. And I mean, there's so much to talk about. Brady, Gronk, MVP, you know. But in my mind, the real MVP, well, there's two of them. Besides Brady, you know, Brady is obviously the GOAT. So, you know, he was, he was going to get the MVP if he had no matter what kind of win he did. As long as he won, he was going to get the MVP. But that defense, the only touchdown the Chiefs got was when they're playing touchdown in Tampa. Wow, that was definitely, the defense definitely had their best game. And there's a couple things the offense could have been better at. One of them, what was it? I think it was the first quarter, maybe the second quarter. Yeah, oh yes! Where they had the goal line stand there, like on the 1 yard line, and didn't get in. They could have got in on that one. But in the end, we didn't need it. 31-9. Wow. What a game. Love it. Now I've heard from disgruntled Chiefs fans. Actually, the one best friend that I had when I was a kid, growing up, he's still a good friend, really good friend of mine. He's a big time Chiefs fan. He's been for a long time. And, they're all blaming the referees and, Brady cheated and this and that. And, it's the same old stuff. Every time a team led by Tom Brady wins, it's, they cheated, the refs gave them the game, and they paid off the refs, and, this and that. Listen, the Kansas City Chiefs are the last team in the world that should be talking about the refs, because they have gotten away with everything in every one of their games for the last couple of years. I mean, come on. I mean, they're holding almost every play, and it's never been called. And in fact, if you want to talk about the referees, there was a play in the first quarter where the Chiefs guy had his hand right on the face mask of the Bucs guy for a long time, at least several seconds, and it was never called. Obviously I'm not mad because we won, but I was mad at the time. But in every game there's going to be some soft calls. There's going to be some calls that should have been called that weren't. And you can't blame the refs for a 31-9 score. You can't blame the refs when you can't even score a touchdown in the whole game when you have the best offense in the entire league. I mean, come on. It's, you just can't. I mean, it's not the refs when you can't score, when you're giving up 31 points. You know, maybe there was one or two soft calls against the Chiefs, but one of them was after the game was just about over in the fourth quarter. One of the coolest things last night was before the game started, we ordered some food for delivery, and just as I went outside when the delivery guy was coming, I looked up and there was the 3 bombers that were doing the flyover going right over my house. Well, not actually right over my house. They were off a little bit in the distance, but they were close enough where you could definitely see them. And that was awesome to see that. You know, that's incredible. I loved it. And I would have missed it if 30 seconds later or 30 seconds earlier, well, maybe not 30 seconds earlier, I would have seen it when I was out there, but if I had been 30 seconds later, probably even 15 seconds later, I would have missed the entire thing. And as it was, they probably were a little closer, and I probably did miss them being closer, but I was able to snap a picture of them. They didn't come out too good, but if you blow up the picture, you can see the jets. So it was good. And watch out, because he's not friendly. I'll just be a few minutes once he does his thing here. All right, Shadow. You did your thing, now it's time to go. All right. Come with Daddy. Come with Daddy. Come here. Come here, Shadow. Shadow. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. You did your thing, now we gotta let other people in doing their thing. All right. There we go. So yeah, I guess just heard on the news now, I guess there's going to be a boat parade on Wednesday. I'm definitely going to find a way to be there. And it's funny, I call her, of course the governor of Maine is Janet Mills, and the mayor of Tampa, I call her Mills' little sister. Yeah, I can't think of her name now. Jane Castor. Janet Mills, Jane Castor. They actually look the same too. Sprinklers going on. She was on TV yapping about, oh, there's going to be a super spreader event here at the Super Bowl, and nobody's wearing masks, and most of the people out there were healthcare workers. Plus, they're supposed to be vaccinated. That's incredible. I mean, these politicians want to ruin everything. I mean, that's no joke. I mean, they didn't have a super spreader when the Lightning won the Stanley Cup and everybody was out there. And come on, Shadow. I don't know what you're... I guess you gotta take a whiz. But yeah, when the Lightning won the Stanley Cup, they didn't have a super spreader with all the people that were out partying. And I don't think you're going to have a super spreader here either. I think they're just fear-mongering. I mean, come on, if there was going to be a super spreader, you think they would even allow a boat parade? They're just trying to scare people as usual. And anyway, I had fun. I got to drink my champagne and bliss. Had a couple glasses of champagne. I got the, well, it's not really champagne, it's like sparkling wine, Asti Spumante. I got the 4-pack of single serve. So, Mom had one and I had a couple. I had already drank one previously. Had to test it out, right? There was a meme on Facebook that I shared. It was pretty true for me anyway. It had somebody saying, "I'm only gonna have one drink tonight." And then underneath it said, "Fact check says this is false." I'm going this way. Let's go. Yeah, fact check false. Because in addition to the champagne, I also had a pretty good drink with supper. I was going to use my high potency rum, but I just used the regular rum this time because I only have a little bit. I'll probably finish that off tonight. I didn't need to get really drunk. I was good. You know, I wouldn't have gone out driving last night, but I didn't even feel it. I mean, I was just in a bliss from the Super Bowl win. I didn't need to get drunk. If we had lost, it probably would have been a different story, but we won, so it was all good. You know, it's about time we have something to be happy about down here. And, of course, like I said, and it seems to be all the ones that are blaming the referee, they're all Biden supporters. My best friend's a Biden supporter. Another clown that was on a Bucs fan page that was trolling us, saying the refs won it and whatever. He attacked me because, I mean, it's obvious from my Facebook profile photo that said Biden's not my president. And so he bashed me for being a Trump supporter. And there's this other nasty thing going around that that guy Matthew from the Chiefs started, saying that he tweeted out, "Brady said something to me during the game that I'm not going to repeat." Basically hinting that Brady made some kind of racist statement toward him. And he ended up right after, like only a couple minutes after he did that, he removed a tweet. And I found out why he removed a tweet. It turns out that Brady was mic'd up through the whole game. And I hate maskers. I hate these idiot maskers. That's another one. Last time I saw one too. These friggin' people, they throw their COVID mask on the ground and it's disgusting. But anyway, about Brady, he was mic'd up during the whole game. So obviously they got a recording of everything he said during the game. So if he had kept that narrative going, he would have been in big trouble. He would have been another Jussie Smollett. He still might be after the bullshit he pulled there. Excuse my language. But I'm sick of these people screaming racist, racist, racist for everything. Tom Brady, from people that know him, people that have played with him, he's one of the nicest stand-up guys that you'll ever meet, supposedly. And I believe that. I don't believe... First of all, if he was a racist, he wouldn't be on the teams that he's been on. I mean, come on. So, I mean, you're talking about a guy that was punching people in the face and everything like that. You know, that brings me to another thing. Who's the coach? He coached for the Bucs, and I think he also coached for the Steelers. And oh man, he's a pretty famous coach. I'll put his name down on the. I think it was Dungy. Might have been Tony Dungy. Might have been him. He said, "You can't blame the refs for what happened in the first half when you guys are punching people in the face, lining up offside, letting receivers burn you, and then lunging out at them. That's going to cause a penalty every time." And he's right. I mean, come on. You know, I remember back, I never liked Kansas City. They were always a dirty team. And they proved that they still are. There was a guy on the Chiefs, in fact, I want to say it might have been Matthew, but probably not, because this happened a long time ago. Somebody on the Chiefs injured Brady that year that he missed the whole season. It was the Chiefs that injured him. Now, I don't know, I don't remember, was it a dirty hit? Was he trying to injure Brady? I want to say yes, but I can't say that definitely because it was so long ago I don't remember the hit. So, but in my estimation, they've always been a dirty team, and they still are. I mean, like I said earlier, this is a team that gets all the calls. They never call any calls against the Chiefs. So you got to expect in the Super Bowl they're going to tighten it up a little bit. And I think they said the Chiefs were the most penalized team this year, and the Bucs, believe it or not, because last year they were one of the highest penalized teams. This year the Bucs are one of the lowest penalized teams. And that's amazing. Especially the Bucs part, because like I said last year, they would get penalized all the time. Of course, they didn't have Brady either. They had a quarterback that was throwing interceptions 5 times a game. In Winston, Jameis Winston, he went to the Saints, thought he was going to be a backup to Breeze, and they didn't even put him in when Breeze was injured. They put him in one game against the Bucs where he finally got a touchdown. And that was it. Anyway, another note is I finally figured something out with my, oh, it's not a GoPro, it's an imitation GoPro. I got a mount for my motorcycle helmet that looks like it's going to work. So I'll be able to take some better videos when I get on my motorcycle. The only thing is the camera I have, it doesn't have a thing for an external speaker, and the audio is pretty bad on it. So I don't know how the audio is going to be, but should get some good video. I might upgrade to a GoPro with a external speaker or mic. I just don't want to spend the money on that right now, so we'll see how this works. So hopefully now I'll be able to take some good video when I go out riding, instead of seeing the bottom of the fork on the motorcycle. Or actually, it wasn't the fork, it was the handlebar when I was using my phone here. And then you couldn't hear the audio at all, so should be a little better. But anyway, I'm almost home. So I'm going to say good night. God bless you. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.